Hello everybody, welcome back to the Robin's Nest. Today I am going to be dehydrating hamburger. I went through my freezer to pull out a bunch of stuff, see what was good and bad in there. And I have about 7 pounds of hamburger meat. That is about 6-7 months old, so I wanted to go ahead and get something done with it before it goes bad. And then I got out another thing of hamburger meat that I'm going to make like a poor man's stew with hamburger meat, and I'm going to try those dehydrated vegetables that we did. So let me turn you around here. So this is the hamburger meat. It's about 6-7 pounds. I'm browning it. Once I get it all browned, I will drain it really good in a colander. This time I'm not going to rinse all of the fat off of it. The lady that I was watching, and if you want to go watch her video, her newest one is Rain Country Homestead. The first time she drained and then she rinsed the hamburger meat, and her new one says that she didn't rinse the hamburger meat, and she's had it stored for a while and there's no sign of spoilage or mold or anything like that. So she said the meat has a little bit better flavor for dishes, you know, that you're not going to add taco seasoning or chili powder or something like that in. So to get rid of this out of the freezer, I am cooking this up, and I will get back with you when I get ready to strain it. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I got the 6 to 7 pounds of ground beef cooked up. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to pour it into my strainer. And let it strain out. I got a big bowl underneath it because that's a lot of hamburger. Alright, I'm going to let this strain out for, maybe a half an hour. And then I'll come back and put it on the dehydrator. I put it in a big bowl so that, you know, it wouldn't go in my sink. And it wouldn't touch the bottom of the strainer. So that I won't be wasting my time. So anyway, I'll be back as soon as I get it strained and get ready to put it on the dehydrator. Alright everybody, I'm back. It's been a little bit. I'm going to just spread this on here. I've got 5 trays. And I will rotate the trays every couple of hours. And we will see how long it takes. I don't remember how long it took last time I made the dehydrated hamburger. But I do know it was good. I rehydrated it in warm water, And I tasted it, and it tasted like hamburger meat. It just didn't have the hamburger flavor. So that's why a Heidi from Rain Country Homestead suggested that you just strain it and not rinse it. So we're gonna do this, see if it tastes better. And I was gonna have to do something with this hamburger meat anyway, so I just thought I would go ahead and do this and get some put up, because prices keep going up. I don't have to tell nobody. And I seen a news report the other day that they said the second half of the year we're going to be in a recession. And it's going to start in a recession, so I would just like to have some more of this put up. I think last time in one pint-sized jar, no, half pint, no, a pint-sized jar, I had 3 pounds of hamburger in the jar, and it wasn't even a full jar. So this dehydrates down to nothing. Just kind of want to get some of the bigger chunks out. Anyway, you guys don't want to watch me sit here and fill these trays. So I will be back after I get them on the dehydrator and they're dehydrated. But before I go, I did want to show you one thing. In one of my latest videos, I had that when I dehydrated the celery, these was completely down to the bottom there, and they have grown roots on them, and they started growing again. So I'm starting to get little celery stalks, so I'm going to get them in some dirt, and hopefully they stay alive. So with that being said, I will let you go, and I'll be back when I get this all done. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Robin's Nest. This is Tammy. I have taken most of the hamburger off of the dehydrator. I had just enough to fill up one tray that wasn't quite ready, so I pulled everything else off and put that back on, and I'll let it go for 2 or 3 more hours. So I ended up getting 2 pint jars so far. I believe what's in there will fill up another pint. So I thought I would go ahead and proceed and get this video uploaded. So remember, I think it was 6 or 7 pounds of hamburger that I dehydrated. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to vacuum seal it and put it in the cupboard. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe the rim just to make sure there's no dust or anything on them. I got brand new lids, clean. My jars are clean, sterilized. Put my vacuum sealer thingy on here. And then this is the food saver that I bought, the handheld one. So you know when it's done, when it kind of slows down a little bit. We'll see if that did it. Sometimes you got to do it twice. And this rubber thing on this one always pops out. It doesn't on the larger one. And there it's vacuum sealed. So, brand new lids, but I'm just going to wipe them off since they've been sitting in here in the kitchen. Put that on there. Put this on top. This white cap thingy, it is actually a food saver too. You can buy a kit on Amazon that has the small one and the big one in it. And I think it was like $30 some. And this little handheld vacuum was, I think, $19.99. It was under $25. So we'll see if that one's done. See if it took. I pulled out some more beans out of the freezer. Whenever I buy beans, I always freeze them for a day, just to kill anything that might be in there, or eggs or anything. And then I need to go out in the shed and get some more quart jars so that I can get them stored away also. So now these are both vacuum sealed. From what I read, 10 plus years on these. I will leave them here on the cabinet, and every day for a week I will, what they call conditioning. You just kind of shake them, look at them, make sure there's no moisture, no mold or anything like that. If you just see moisture with no mold, you could always put it back on the dehydrator and dehydrate it for a little bit. And then my plan is sometime this week, I'm going to take the hamburger that I dehydrated and the dehydrated mixed vegetables and add some potatoes in there and make me a hamburger stew. So I will bring you along for that and the taste test. But out of the 6 to 7 pounds of hamburger I got and cooked up, I'll end up with 3 pint-sized jars. So you can hear that. That's what it's supposed to sound like when it comes off of the dehydrator. So anyway, with that, I will let you guys go, and we'll see you next time. Bye.